It's one of the most popular games of all time, and it's finally made it to your iPhone. But is Rock Band worth $10 whole? Find out on today's App Judgment. This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by Squarespace. Welcome to App Judgment, Revision 3's mobile application review show. I'm Annie, and today we're taking a look at Rock Band for the iPhone, which EA announced and released almost out of nowhere, to the great excitement of Rock Band enthusiasts like many of you out there and here on the App Judgment team. Rock Band, the console game, gives you the rockstar experience in the comfort of your home or office, and anyone who's played Rock Band knows that you can really get into it. So today we're here to see how the Pocket version compares to the real deal. It's kind of steep, $10, so you better watch before you buy. Okay, first things first. The user interface looks, feels, and sounds a lot like the console version. You get all the cool little details of the original. Pretty slick graphics, different levels of song difficulty, and the ability to unlock songs based on your progress. And of course, you can choose your instrument, guitar, bass, drums, or vocals, and opt to quick play or to go on a world tour to virtual cities like Boston, New York, and the hardest one, Moscow. The song choices are small but fairly eclectic, with legendary hits from Blondie, Joan Jett, Jethro Tull, Lynyrd Skynyrd, and 30 Seconds to Mars, which, side note, is Jared Leto's band, which I'd never heard of before downloading this game. The experience of playing is designed as closely as possible to the console interface, where you tap your little heart out to the beat at different levels of difficulty. You can play alone or online, and you can also sync it with your Facebook account to form bands with strangers or friends and compete together. So a few of us at AJ decided to get a gig together to test it out, with Eileen on lead guitar, Mal on drums, David Prager on vocals, and myself on the bass. How did we do? Well, like the original Rock Band, the Pocket version can be pretty absorbing, and especially on the medium or hard levels, it can be an intense workout for your finger joints. But you can also expect the occasional moment of clarity when you realize, wait, what are we doing? That's right, we're sitting around collaboratively tapping to Blink-182. Because one of the major shortcomings in the Rock Band app is that you don't actually sing. You can't really shred to the fullest on the vocals when, at the end of the day, you're just tapping. T-Pain has showed us that the technology is out there, so you wonder why EA didn't include a real voice feature, at least as an option. Another drawback is that you can't customize your character the way you can in the console version, which is half the fun of playing the game. Considering the game is a $10 expense, it feels a little lazy on the part of EA to not include at least some adaptation of the customization features that are available in the original. This one was a tough call. I'll give you the final verdict right after a word from Eileen.
Hey everyone, Eileen here, and the hot app of the day is for all of you hypochondriacs like me. It's the HMS Mobile Swine Flu app for the iPhone, created by Harvard Medical School.
This swine flu application tells you how you can reduce your risk of contracting H1N1 anytime and anywhere through your iPhone. This application has videos, animation, and text that allow you to learn the basics about swine flu, learn how to reduce the risk to you and your family, and learn how to prepare your business for the pandemic.
Now, I'd like to think that washing your hands and eating right will keep you healthy, but hey, the president has declared swine flu a national emergency, so any guide is helpful, right? Well, the app is $1.99 in the App Store. App Judgment is brought to you by Squarespace. It's so easy to have a good-looking blog these days, and many people are moving over to Squarespace to get a blog that's easy to use and has some of the best design tools. Now, I've got a blog that I'm currently tweaking, and I'm not the only one from the Revision 3 staff that's using Squarespace. Take a look at this. Now, I imported all the information from WordPress using the newly launched importer tools. With just a couple of clicks, all the info moved over, even my audio files. Plus, you don't need to know any coding in order to manage margins, change font, change the header, etc. Check out Squarespace today for free, and if you type in the code AppJudgment, you get 10% off the life of your order should you decide to continue your Squarespace experience. If you ever wanted a smooth-looking blog, check out Squarespace today. Now back to Annie and her judgment on Rock Band.
Welcome back. So, today we're looking at Rock Band for the iPhone, which has some great features, but also some glaring omissions as follows. So the pros are a splendid user experience that looks, feels, and sounds like the real deal, extensive collaboration and sharing options, which you can do in person or online, and a reward system that keeps things interesting. The cons are that singing does not equal tapping, which is a disappointment. Also, all the collaborative options are there, the customization features are not, and of course it is $10. But although Rock Band for the iPhone doesn't feel totally complete, the bottom line is that it's still pretty fun, so on that basis, I'll give Rock Band for the iPhone a judgment of download, with some caveats. Die-hard fans of Rock Band will probably really enjoy this game and find it worth the expense. But if you're indifferent to the Rock Band brand name and are okay with a generic tapping experience, you may want to check out a less expensive option like Tap Tap Revolt. Or just skip the virtual experience altogether and get a real band together using the T-Pain app and one of the many musical instrument apps available. In fact, maybe we will. Stay tuned for the App Judgment team's first ever all-mobile jam band coming up in future episodes. Our band doesn't have a name yet, so if you have any suggestions or if there's anything else you'd like to see us review, send us an email at appjudgment@revision3.com. And you can always tweet me at twitter.com/AnnieGauss. Till then, thanks for watching App Judgment.